Welcome back, everyone. I want to start by saying I'm really sorry. Last month, I did not come up with any predictions. I did manage to fulfill the moon predictions for my subscribers, but there were no general predictions, and I really apologize. Well, I'm back now with predictions for December, and the good news is that I'm back with stock market predictions in this month. So the format is this: general predictions, and then in the end, stock market predictions. So let's see what December is going to be about. The last few months have been difficult, with many confusions and unplanned changes for most people. December is a powerful month where most of you will get clarity, answers, and move ahead with clear plans. I'm not saying this month will be easy, but if you can manage to align your thoughts and rise above the confusion and fears, you will see success in personal life and in business projects. So let's see what this month has in store for you. If I mention a particular sign, it's for your sun sign and your moon sign, and to some extent, you can also apply it to your ascendant or your Lagna Rashi. Remember, if you want sun and moon predictions, especially for you every month, then you can subscribe to me at astrokanu.com. There's a link there called monthly predictions, or you can download the app Astrokanu on Android. So let's start with December predictions. And before I start, as always, I would like to thank my Jyotish gurus and my spiritual gurus for always guiding me. I'm truly grateful. Let's see what this month is bringing to you. The month starts with sudden clarity or positive news around business or personal life. It's a month when the governments across the globe are involved in many secret activities, and many regions are planning hidden wars or preparing for the same. It's also a beginning of a health crisis that will gradually take over many regions across the world or impact globally as we move towards March and April of 2024. Of course, I'll be coming up with detailed predictions for the whole year. I'll announce it early January, where I cover the entire year. Remember, every year I make these annual predictions, and I had made warnings and predictions on COVID as well. So watch the 24 predictions. It will guide you. It will make it more convenient for you. I also read annual readings personally for you. So if you want to book an annual reading, you can email me at the email address given below, which is kanu@astrokanu.com. The annual reading covers the entire year month wise. It also gives you guidance cards from Astro Kanu Vedic guidance deck, which you can save with you, and remedies at the end of the session, as well as important dates for the entire year. So it covers everything possible. It's a very, very enriching, very informative reading. It's one of my hottest selling readings. I do this only once every year for the coming year. This is the last month. So if you want to book an annual reading, do reach out to me. Let's see further about December. The first 2 weeks of December will sort out things in a new direction for most people. You will have clarity and make plans to move forward. There will be many unexpected changes of plans, sudden changes, sudden disruption in existing plans between the 14th and the 17th of December. This is also a time when many of you will go through confusion or problems around communication. Do not enter new business projects or business ventures in the last 10 days of December. It's best to look at these after the 2nd of January 2024. Many of you are making important career decisions at the end of the month. You may be changing your job or line of career or projects and taking in something new, taking a new and more successful venture perhaps. It would be best if you make these decisions after the 2nd of January. If possible, 3rd of January should be your date to make these new beginnings, and I wish you all the best for the same. End of the month is also a time when the world would see important announcements around the army or decisions made across borders. Many new treaties or peace negotiations would be also signed around this time. For many regions, new laws would be announced or new compliances on trade and finance between countries or within countries would also be announced. I see many people travel in the last week of December, and I urge you to stay safe. Remember to stay safe and follow health precautions. The last 3 4 days of December, which is from the 28th to the 1st of January, 31st of December, most of you are going to see sudden, powerful changes in your life, unexpected ones, good, bad, but important changes. These changes would involve personal relationships, business partnerships, business projects, or just your plans ahead for the coming year. Remember to make these changes smoothly, avoiding disagreements and arguments, and making sure you're able to communicate, as well as the communication would be crucial. How clearly you're able to communicate around this time will have an impact on the results. So be very careful with your communication. Don't be rash and abrupt. Stay calm and handle things carefully. How you transition through this change and how you take things forward, communication is going to be a major role. So make sure. Some of you are also deciding on personal relationships or marriage around this time. Remember, whatever changes you're about to make, go with clarity, positivity, and if it's possible, do the important paperwork and communication after the 2nd of January. And good things will follow you in the coming year. My advice for this month is go with the change, think long term, and plan with careful communication. That's going to be my advice for the month of December. So, in general, December brings you a lot of good stuff, a lot of moments where you can really make life changing decisions. It's going to be an important turning point for most people, whether it's business or personal life. So, be open to it. I'm preparing you for it. This is my job. Follow my advice, and the best of things will follow you in the new year. So, this is all that I have for you for the general predictions for December. Now, let's look at the stock market and the financial predictions for December. Stock market predictions. The beginning of the month, the markets are somewhat trying to stabilize. Though there is constant change and volatility, the overall flavor would be towards trying to find stability and steady gains. The Western markets will see a positive trend in the first 10 days of December. The markets in general are still struggling. The large cap and the pharma sector will see a rise in the first 11 days of December. Early December also brings many acquisitions and mergers and many new successful business ventures coming together for new projects, bringing some stability and positivity in the market. Between the 12th and the 19th of December, the markets are going to be extremely volatile, with the 15th and the 16th of December being very significant days. The 20th of December will be a very shaky day for the market, especially the finance and banking sector, and crypto will suffer losses as new policies or data laws are going to be announced. Some regions will see Some regions will see a gain in interest rates as we move closer towards the 25th of December. The 28th of December will see an all-time low, and the markets are going to be extremely unpredictable and shaky. The last 3 days of December are going to create a lot of changes across the financial markets and will be significant for the overall economy across the globe. So, a month that starts with trying to find stability and gains ends with volatility, and a lot of major ups and downs are going to be seen in the month of December. So, my advice is you must have good knowledge to trade. If you're trading yourself, so firstly, do apply your intelligence and knowledge. Astrological predictions are a guidelines. Do not put your money just purely on this. And secondly, my advice is observe very closely. I've mentioned a lot of dates, and these dates are going to bring the changes that I've mentioned. So study carefully, tread carefully. This month has a scope on the dates that I've given gains, but overall, a very unpredictable and a shaky month. I've tried to give you guidance, I've tried to give you the dates. So happy trading, and I hope you have a successful month ahead. So, this is all that I have for you for the month of December. I'll be back with predictions in the new year for the entire year 2024. I wish you and your family start the new year on a positive note. I know 2023 has not been a very easy year. Let's see what 24 is bringing to you. I'm still sitting down with the charts and trying to put my calculations together. Do check them out on YouTube early January, end of this month. I wish you all the best. Till then, take care and do contact me for annual readings. Have a great month.